Hey, what up guys, it's Mike. This is part of the downpipe, turbo downpipe video that I switched out on the car. And it ended up working out really good. And they sound amazing, which will be part of this video. I'll cut everything together so you guys can see it. But a couple things. One, the other videos I've seen of other people doing this, they don't really explain quite everything that goes into it. If you've got an older BMW, maybe if you were up north where there's a lot of salt on the roads, just be aware that some of your stuff may be rusted together, and it's going to be an absolute pain in the ass to do this, because that's exactly what happened to my car. There was a lot of stuff rusted together, and it literally took hours and hours longer than I thought it was going to. And then number two, something that most people don't mention is that once you do this without your primary cats on your car, you will have a check engine light code that is thrown. I've been looking into it, and there is a module for $100 you can buy that you can wire into your car that will basically trick your car into thinking that your cats are still there, so that way you won't be throwing codes and you can get your car passed through smog, whatever. But just look at this video. I'll put in all the tools that you'll need, kind of how I did it, all that good stuff. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to comment below and give me a like. Thanks, guys. So, hey, anyway, guys, this is Mike. We're doing my catless downpipe install today. Got everything here we need. Got PB blaster on everything. You're probably gonna have to PB blast a lot of your bolts unless your car is pretty new or not that many miles. So quick overview, what you'll need here. You're gonna need a 7/8 or a 22 millimeter wrench for your O2 sensors, a 13 millimeter ratcheting wrench, and it's important that it's ratcheting because you need to get some tight spaces and you won't be able to do it with a normal socket set. You're gonna need a 16 millimeter ratcheting wrench, but I got a 5/8 because Lowe's only had standard, but a 5/8 I think will work because it's very close to a 16. You know, you got your two ratchets, extension. Where'd it go? Where'd my drill go? I got a drill around here somewhere. Oh, you gotta have your impact with a socket adapter to it. That'll help a lot and speed things up. I've got a 90-degree attachment for my impact, which will help us get in some tight spots. You're gonna need an 8 millimeter ratchet or a socket, and a 10 millimeter to get your underguards off, your plastic underguards. And I got a bunch of other stuff over here. Oh, very important, 3/8. They call it external Torx, if you can see that. And that's for your rack and pinion, because you're gonna have to loosen those bolts and scoot that forward to get this to work. And you can see here, this is what I got at Lowe's, and it's a universal. It pretty much handles everything, and it'll definitely work on this. Tried it. So get you that, it'll be worth it. I spent, I think it was 20 bucks on that, and about another 30 on these sweet cobalt wrenches here. And then also it helps to have a set of Torx, and I've got the security Torx for the BMW, because BMW likes to use Torx bits on their vehicles. I don't know why, I guess it's a European thing. What I'm gonna do is briefly go over what you gotta do to do the catless downpipe install. So firstly, you will jack your car up, have it on 4 jack stands. That way you have some room to work, or if you've got a lift in a shop, that would be preferable, because the driveway sucked, not even gonna lie. But what you do after you get it jacked up, you're gonna go to your rack and pinion, and there is 2 3/8 external star bolts on it. You'll pop those off and slide your rack and pinion forward on your car. It should just drop right out. And once you do that, you're gonna start working on your V-clamps on your turbo downpipes to release the downpipes on your car. And then once you get those loosened up off, you disconnect them from your exhaust pipes below and just rework it backwards. I know it sounds easy with me just explaining it, but this is a pain in the ass, and it will be a pain in the ass. But if you have all the right tools from the beginning of the video and you do it in that order, rack and pinion, slide forward, V-clamps on both your turbos, release them from your exhaust, new pipes in, O2 sensors changed, and then put your rack and pinion back, tighten everything up, it will work just fine, and you will notice a huge difference in power, a huge difference in acceleration, and a huge difference in sound, which you'll hear at the end of this video. And I'll put pictures in of the work that I was doing as I was doing it.
Mm-hmm.